Welcome in, everybody. I caught one bass already. Getting a few bites, but nothing really to speak of. Really good sized bass here. I don't have a scale to weigh it, but it's probably 2 or 3 pounds. My cousin is supposed to come out here and fish with me tonight, but he ain't showed up yet, so I figured I'd go ahead and go live. It was a little bit warm when I got out here, but I parked the pickup where I'd have some shade, but there's no movement tonight with air. Uh-oh, somebody's in the basement. Sandra, she can't get up on hers, but she can get on mine.
Yeah. It's like, yep.
It don't make sense. You have no problem coming on mine, but when you do a live, it doesn't work.
It does not like, heck, it disconnected me from all the internet. I had to go find what was wrong and then restart my computer just now.
Oh, no.
It's like, why? Why does this world hate me so much?
Yeah, it seems like you can go on other people's deal and talk and everything, but as soon as you set up a live, you lose internet.
Yep. I made it 30 minutes, and then I just played hell, and I mean literally hell, to find it in order to even change the title or anything else.
Huh.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it don't.
Why? I mean, I got rid of the one that bleeped right off. It's like I got that one got rid of. I got the other one, but the first one, the first 30 minutes, it wouldn't let me load it, wouldn't let me play it. I had to send it to like my dad's account, and I opened it there. It plays fine, and then I went back and finally I got it to open at least.
Your first one, I was making cookies for Shannon for her. She got up, and I clicked on it, and it was over. So I clicked on the second one, and it was just spinning.
Yeah.
So I went back and was finishing the cookies, and I didn't know it came back on. Then I looked, and he was on for 30 minutes after I missed it.
And then it's like, yeah, I got the 30-minute one, the 1.04 one that I never made it anywhere, and then I had to switch to my phone. It makes no sense.
No, it's like I said, and you come on mine all the time, and it doesn't flutter once.
Yeah, and to go on StreamYard, I am on CenturyLink.
Huh.
To go on Messenger, I have to be on CenturyLink. To go on YouTube, I have to be on Verizon Wireless. CenturyLink will not load whatsoever. None. I'm just thinking that I'm just supposed to not be on YouTube. So I'll just be guests on people's accounts.
I guess I could try to figure out what days you're on. I could forget sometimes. And maybe I can come in, you can co-stream, and I can just leave your camera up and turn mine off.
But it's not worth it, Randy. It isn't worth it. I would rather spend that time with Dee than fight with this. Because I mean, that poor little girl's gonna learn swear words here before long. I haven't used any yet. I keep biting my tongue.
The
But
first one the first one you use, she will remember.
oh, I'm sure she will. And it's gonna be shit. I guarantee you. That's gonna be my first swear word. Yeah, I come in here to start sewing on these blocks because I might have D tomorrow. I might not have D tomorrow.
Oh,
If I don't have D tomorrow, then I need to go to the quilt store and get what I need for this quilt.
your quilt that Lynn did turned out beautiful, didn't it?
Yes. Like I said, she probably got tired of me
Mhm.
because I kept putting a comment.
She didn't. She didn't use the same design. Different areas. That's pretty neat.
In the color, it's the feathers, and in the
Hmm.
white, it's the candy, ribbon candy, and then in the corners of those white, she's got like just partial leaves or whatever. I was like trying to figure out what to call them even.
Oh, she found out the red, white, and blue quilt. Got
Yeah,
up to Portland. Her address. The lady when I mailed it put that clear tape over top of it.
yeah,
And for some reason, when Portland got it, they couldn't see it. So they sent it on to Atlanta, and Atlanta was checking it out, but they got it. He told me it's some consumer something deal
yeah.
is tracking it down.
Okay. Well, I've had a package come from New York in a box, and when it gets here, it's in an unusual. I thought, why did she put all this tape on this thing? And come to find out, evidently, it was injured, covered in some liquid in one of the clearinghouses, and they reboxed it. And what they did was they cut the whole front of the
Label.
package off and taped it onto the new box.
That's
So when
about what I did on Lynn's. She sent me that stuff, the block, and I just took her label, her return address, and we just taped it on there, so I have to rewrite it.
yeah, but it's like, and
Hi, Jennifer.
they didn't even contact me on if the goods was okay. It's like it was wet. The goods were wet. It's like I was just lucky that the fabric inside the one box was in a plastic wrapper.
Hi, Jennifer. Shannon's off tomorrow. After she wakes up, we're going to try to send that PayPal off to you guys. Have Donnie watch for it. I don't know how to do it, so I had to wait till she was off work. I put the money in the bank so she could do it, but
See, there's always the fun part. Nobody has regular banking anymore. And it's like, how do you pay for things? I still pay by check.
I wrote a check years ago and I forgot to sign it, and it went through the bank. And then one time, right after that, I signed it, and I just make it like an R, big R.
Yeah.
My signature is really bad, and they questioned it. But I sent one through that didn't even have a signature on it, and they took it.
I sent one to my utility company with no dollar amount. The utility company filled out the amount, but it was, it's just one of those things. Luckily, they was nice and put the right amount. But I have signed it. I put one the year 1492. I have signed it by John Hancock.
Hi, Paula.
But they don't look at different things. Hi, Paula. It's like, yeah. So everything's ran by machines. The machine just sees those numbers. They don't check the signature.
Nope, they just go through the barcode stuff and
as far as the trash man. My only check I write for is my long arm quilting.
I haven't wrote a check in a long time.
Because
I don't even know where the checkbook's at.
because they're charging such a big fee for everything you do anymore. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you used to get checks for free too.
Well, in my state, if you're 65, you get free checks
Oh, do you?
at my bank. Yeah. And it's like,
Well, hell, you've been getting checks free for 20 years then, ain't you?
See, this one. Pretend it's hooked to this one.
Now, come on. Yesterday, like Andrew said, I caught a fish in the rain right after I turned the live off.
Yep.
I caught one earlier, so I thought maybe they might start biting here and catch one on the live. Now they're going to be shy again.
Isn't it? They're like my internet.
Mhm.
They don't want to work unless they want to. No, I'm thinking taking the whole summer off from YouTube. Just find people's and attend them. And then if there's something I want to show, just record it. Even though it takes, 2, 3, 4 hours to download it, just record it. Is life worth all the stress? No. Is giving up time with Delaney? No. And it's so hot here, you wouldn't even have to have fry pan and oil, Randy. You just have to hold the fish out there and it'd fry.
It was, when I come over here, it was 84, I think, or 85.
Yeah, my computer's so proud of the heat. But it is
Somebody-
so dry.
All right, let me see here.
It smells like hot asphalt out here.
Yeah, Jennifer, a little bit ago when I caught the bass, the one on the right I caught the bass on. The one on the left took off. I couldn't grab it, so I missed the fish over there. I haven't let all three of them go, but I did have two of them go.
Oh, Jennifer, thank you. She said she'll miss me, but she understands. But is this heat helping this internet any? It's in a concrete building, a block. I mean, Randy, my internet service is 1 block from me.
Oh, it's right there by you. Oh,
Yeah, it's 1 block away. It's just old equipment. It's old equipment. Old equipment gets you where? Nowhere. Because I don't do much and I'm old.
well, I ain't got no bites right now. I'll pull the bass up and show you guys here.
It's like I have to roll back up. And see, that's the other thing here. I have to roll up to see the picture and roll down to see the chat. No matter what level I put it on. And this is a 2-year-old computer. And it's outdated already.
You're the one got all tangled up in it. Here we go.
Well, it's still out there swimming.
Hey guys, there's my big mouth bass, or large mouth, whatever. Pretty good size.
And then Donnie's here also. So we got both Jennifer and Donnie.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Donnie. Anybody else I missed?
That's all I seen come in so far. I'm working on the plaid quilt.
Did you finish the one with all the squares?
The what?
Oh, squares.
Yeah, they're just 9-inch squares. It's just they're sat diagonally,
Yeah.
so it gives it a whole nother look. And then it has to have sashing. And it's like, I got the pink block from earlier today, but I'm thinking about putting this pink sashing, but I can't pick the sashing until I get more of this to know what it really looks like. Wonder if that's my babysitting notice for tomorrow. Okay, 31 minutes ago. And what's your YouTube channel? Rita's teaching things. It's like, I got to send a link to Melinda. And Alicia,
Uh-oh.
she says, I'll be home tomorrow, so I'll be here for the Culligan guy. And then Emily says, Alicia will have her tomorrow. But subject to change because
So
I don't
when they
know.
knock on the door, you know she's there.
Well, they don't knock.
Mhm.
These white on white, it's like there's times I think I have it right, and then there's times it's wrong. But it's so close to telling, I don't care anymore.
On that one I did with the white, I had to look really close because I couldn't tell if it was upside down or not, or backwards or whatever.
Well, it's like this one here, I started putting together with Delaney. So I probably grabbed it wrong. And when you're trying to flip it before it goes to her mouth, you know, the fabric tester. So I got to send Melinda a link. And then they can sign up that way. I'm not going to go look up my numbers.
Oh, somebody typed something about the knee. I did the splits today, trying out for the Olympics. Tore my knee pretty good. Oh, wow. Man, you shouldn't be doing acrobats. You're too old for that, lady.
Oh,
When
another quilting friend, she goes to the Y to get exercise. Well, she did something wrong and she's home this week now with it on ice because she did her knee.
Well, Shannon asked me if I wanted a puppy. There's a guy at work. I said something about it last time alive. I guess the guy was on his motorcycle yesterday and had a wreck before he come to work and broke his arm.
Wow.
So I don't know if I'm getting my puppy now.
Because now he has all sorts of time for a puppy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just simple 9 patches, Randy, this quilt. It's just making sure you have your white in your corner, the 4 colors that you want in the centers, in the rows diagonally that match up. That's the fun part of quilting. And then I seen a picture. I don't need a pattern. But this will just be simply quilted over.
Pekingese, I think, Jennifer. There's a little fuzzy thing. I guess you got to groom them a lot and different things.
Oh, yesterday you said a Shih Tzu.
Maybe that's what. I don't remember. Shannon told me that it's a small dog. If I get it, I'll do a video of him show you, but I ain't sure what. Now, I get them all mixed up.
Yeah, because there's the Shih Tzus, the Pekingese, the Poms.
We've had Poms when I was kids, so I know what that is. This one here, I forget what she said. She might come in here in a little while. She knows I'm out here fishing, but she was busy when I was talking to her a little while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I just come in here. I go, do I go eat or do I get sewing on this for a bit? I've had potato chips for lunch today, so why should I eat dinner now, right?
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you. And it's been asked on other channels. They did somebody did a questionnaire. Do you put ketchup on your potato chips?
No.
I do. I
But
take like plain potato chips and just dip them in ketchup.
I seen the weirdest thing on YouTube. I don't know how many of you others did. It's one of those dang reels for making. You take four Pringles containers, put them in a pan of boiling water. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You stir them and stir them and stir them. You salt them, their garlic, their everything. Then you drain them, and then you take what's left, and it's mashed potatoes.
Oh.
4 containers of Pringles. You know what that would cost for that little batch of mashed potatoes?
Yeah, that'd be expensive.
Yeah. I go to the Ore-Ida section in your store, buy one of those lovely red baked potatoes, and buy them. They're usually $2.
Jennifer, I do that too. I put potato chips on my sandwiches.
And groom every 6 weeks. Yes.
I think it's whatever kind of dog you got to groom it a lot. I think whatever.
At Jennifer is saying, or somebody, every 6 weeks, Jennifer. And that's about what mine was. I groomed her one of the 6 weeks, the palm even. And then, she got groomed every week. I made sure a brush went through her hair. If she was going to have any length of hair, she was going to be a pretty dog. But yeah, it's up to 60 something for dog grooming here in our area now.
I'll have to learn how to do it because I won't be able to afford that part.
Yeah, because, the dog grooming, the nail clipping, and so many people will not do the nail clipping because they're afraid they're going to cut into the quick and they're going to bleed out, which I don't blame them there.
Shannon's always clipped our dog. He got a clippers for that.
Yeah, but if you get too close into that quick,
yeah,
and they start bleeding, and that stuff that you buy at the store, it's cornstarch.
Oh, it is?
So I always have just a little, I saved one of those little condiment things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I put cornstarch. And I just left it by the shears. So if I did happen to get, because most of my dogs had one black toenail. And the other thing I wish groomer or people that raise dogs would take those dew claws off. Those dew claws are totally worthless. And when they catch them and they bleed, and then you got to try to take care of it yourself, that's suffering for that dog.
Yep.
Anybody that has puppies should remove those. And I've watched so many videos where they try to say how useful they are. They're useful in running. It's like, I never see that dew claw touch the ground.
Yeah, Jennifer, I'll have to watch videos, but he might get shaved once in a while. We do have clippers we got for the horses and goats. Some, I don't know, the fancy heavy-duty clippers Shannon's got, but
it's the blade that matters on dogs, what size blade. Because the blade goes by the.
I need to watch a video how to catch fish. I'm not doing very good at it. One or two fish a day ain't very good.
It's get off YouTube talking with everybody, and then you get one.
I know.
So I don't babysit Friday either. So I have Friday off until people start showing up. Oh, there's 2 blocks. An orange one, another orange, and the pink. I only have, this many to go? I think it is.
Sorry, guys. I turn the phone sometimes because I can't see the chat, but I'm going to drop the link in case somebody else wants to come up.
Yeah.
But I can't see the chat when it's the other way.
So next is blue, blue, and blue. So it's looking like there's the list on the laptop what I need to purchase. I have these different pieces here pinned to sew. Not used to that pin cushion being up there in Timbuktu.
Yeah, but you got it with D.
Yep. Got to keep everything safe with D. With any little kid.
Yep. Oh, we got a bite on the rod on the right.
Because it's like last 4th of July, Alani come in and showed Aspen and Coda where my pins were. And they were sitting in here playing in the pin cushion.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because Alani said, we can do this. Gigi Ma says it's okay. And Coda and Aspen would not touch a pin. Because last time I was at their house, I didn't have a pin cushion. And I told them they couldn't touch it. So they listened to Grandma.
My cousin might be coming. I hear somebody on the road.
See someone coming down the road?
I'm in a dead end road. It goes into the lake. It used to be open. It used to be you could go all the way across the lake, but they flooded this place, and it's old farm road. But we used to be able to go on the road right to the deal, but there's a path in the field that you're not supposed to drive out on the grass. But I can't walk, so I drive out here. Everybody else does too, but
yeah, I'd be the one that I'd get the ticket. And then my mouth would get me in jail. Because so-and-so did it. Why can't I? Because, yep. And then I'd have to replay in my head. Just because somebody else did something doesn't mean you can do it too.
We're trying to get them, because they got one area where I've showed videos before where the dock is, but there's not much room for bank fishing. Yeah. This lake's mainly for people who have boats. Well, a lot of people don't have boats, and me and my cousins trying to talk to get them into letting us. And we'll come over, I'll bring my little tractor and mow along, and make trails where people can fish along the bank, off away from the dock.
And see, that's a big no-no here because it has to be natural. Everything's got to be natural.
Used to you could walk around this place, but it's been here so many years now. They haven't, groomed nothing up, and it's just overgrown along the banks now.
That's because that guy that got that college education that's never seen the great outdoors says that it's not natural. Yeah. It has to be natural. Everything has to be stayed naturalized.
I guess it wasn't him.
Because it's even our camping. It's like we got to keep it naturalized. We can't do this. We can't do that.
I can understand not driving all over and making ruts, and these guys with the 4-wheelers or mud trucks and stuff, but we got another lake. I'll have to go over Pony Express. They actually have different places where you can get to the bank, but I don't like fishing there. I don't catch very many there. It's a little bit further for me to drive. Not much, probably 3 mile, 4 mile, but there's a place of shade, but I can't walk down to it, and I can't park by the lake. I have to walk, so.
Well, that's like, in our town, we pay to license our UTVs, right?
Uh-huh.
A golf cart is not licensed whatsoever. It's not legal. It doesn't have headlights, turn signals, any of that. Mine has the headlights and the brake lights. I pay a fee. I can't legally drive it anywhere. And they're taking the golf carts to the grocery store. It's like, come on, people. Why do you have to be that way? And then there's these other people that are hot rodding around town. No helmets, no nothing. Because I have a roll cage. So mine's legal to be in there without the helmet. And they don't have any of that. And they're riding double on a machine that's designed for single occupancy. Because it states right on them, even though it's got a seat big enough for two, it still says single. But it just gets the rest of us in trouble.
Uh-oh, somebody just came in or something. Oh, hi, Chef.
Yeah, it's like down on the bottom of my screen. I can't quite make it.
That's
There's an
Drunken Chef.
orange.
He lives in Arizona.
That's another smeltering place. Parts of Arizona. I guess there's places that are cooler, but
Just sitting here feeding the fish, Chef. I caught one bass, and that's it so far.
you're getting fresh air.
Yep. And a suntan.
Now that's not
Uh-oh.
good.
Jeff's in Utah. He's at dance, I'll bet. His daughter goes these dance deal.
Ah,
He's up there. I'll just about bet that's what they're doing.
yeah. I debated a little bit ago if I was just gonna drive up and grab me a quick burger because I'm lazy. And I said, nope, it's too hot to even do that.
Yep. Stadium of Fire this week. You guys, Chef, you guys going to do a restaurant review this year? His daughter and wife, they go out to eat and they go to some restaurant or whatever. And they do a review. It's pretty cute the way they do it.
There's 2, 3 pressed. Figuring out what I have to sew where.
Got a frog right here in front of me somewhere. Hear him?
Yeah, that's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I have a frog. It's like sometimes he croaks, sometimes he don't. But he wasn't in my spigot box last night when I watered. Because I take the flashlight out because he scares me every time. He jumps on my hand. And it's like,
I wouldn't mind having some frog legs.
well, this guy isn't big enough for anything.
When my dad was alive, we used to go out frogging at night all the time, and I love frog legs.
I can tell you I've never had a catfish either. So I've only had perch, bass, and trout. It's like I wasn't a fan for walleye. And then I even became less of a fan when I found out, it's like watch the meat for worms. It's like, ugh, okay, I'm not eating walleye no more. Because we have, such different extreme temperatures of water. I guess doesn't help it.
Oh, they brought groceries this time, so they don't know if they're going to do one of those. They're fun to watch. You got quite a few views when you guys did that last year.
But eating out gets expensive too.
Yeah, it is anymore.
Yeah. It's like, you always want to pay it forward one time. I look at these people that order ahead of me. $64 at McDonald's.
Oh, wow.
$64. I go, I'm not paying theirs. I become the tightwad. The cheapest I've seen ahead of me is $24. And I go up and spend $6.52.
I've done that quite a few times. When I first had my stroke, like everybody knows I'm not religious, but I try to pay stuff back. And people reached out to me. And I go out to when we go out to eat, like at Denny's or something, I'd look for a veteran and I would pick their bill up and, tell the waitress I'll just take care of it, and they wouldn't tell them who it is. And even when I was out on the road, I would do that. And sometimes me and Shannon, when we're at Dunkin' Donuts, we'll pay for the car behind us. We haven't done that in a long time because I ain't been working, but we used to do that quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't have the money to do it, but I think
Shannon, one
every once
time,
in a while.
he went in to get feed at the feed store at the Tractor Supply, and there was somebody paid for a feed. We never who knew who did that.
That was nice. The fun part is I have to pin these up on the wall to go with the others. And that's a menagerie mess up there.
Jeff, I'll be watching for it then. You guys ever want some rubs? That guy right there makes some really good rubs.
Yeah.
He's got customers like every other weekend. He'll be doing briskets or stuff for people.
Well, it's like I don't have to worry about that. I'm the most basic, plain Jane food eater out there. Mine's salt, pepper, and seasoned salt and garlic. That's it. I do have sage for meatloaf.
We had meatloaf last night. That's what I'm going to have. Shannon made up it's not lasagna, it's pepino. It looks like lasagna. He puts in these metal pans, and all I could do is put in the oven for her at night. But I'm going to have me a meatloaf sandwich when I get home. I didn't eat supper before I come over.
Yeah. But it's like I'm very simple on my spices. I threw out my chili powder that was up in the cupboard. It was a wedding gift. And I figure it was 50 some years old. I could let it rest in peace.
Oh, wow. About the only thing I use a lot of different salts and peppers, but I like lemon pepper.
No, I don't like lemon pepper. Nope.
I use it on a lot of stuff. I like it.
My friend loved lemon pepper. She said, try it.
I
I
get
tried it. I wasn't.
tilapia, and I'll sprinkle that on tilapia. And I'll make buttered potatoes, broil them, and
Yeah.
I'll put it on it and stuff. But I like that lemon pepper.
On my mashed potatoes, it's just salt, pepper, and a lot of butter.
I like mashed potatoes and putting that ranch dressing powder, in it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, Who, who's that cooking for? Dang, StreamYard chat. Oh, it's Chef. Chef is cooking for 60 people tomorrow.
Oh.
I hate the StreamYard. You can't see all the chat on your phone. I can do it on the computer. I can see it all, but on the phone, I can only see one comment, and there's a great big dollar sign in the middle of it.
Wow. That's like those crowns. Some people get the crowns on their site and some don't.
Yeah,
It's like I give up.
that's to get people to interact. Is supposed to be, and try to get people to do super chats or stickers. Because if you do that, you jump in rankings. And
The
it's
only
a
rank.
gimmick. I think YouTube is trying to get people to give people money just to be up and get to 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. I think that goes there. The fun part, guessing. And grab this one and a couple pins before my brain forgets because it is 80.
Jennifer and Lynn's lying to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it's pretty.
Oh. It is the simplest of quilts. And it's just gonna, if it goes for Little Miss Delaney, I'm gonna just do flowers because it's a girly quilt, right, girls?
Yeah.
It's a girly quilt. And so I'm just going to keep it as girly as I can. But I just want one of my grandkids to have on their bed. And Emily likes it. That's the main thing. You got to please the parent. It's not what the kid, what you want to give the kid. It's you got to please the parent. I used to take whatever my mom and dad said I had to have.
Yep, me too, and was glad to get it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shannon told her sister that she's got something coming in the mail and she wants pictures of her with it when she gets it there. Didn't tell her what it was.
It's like, I know I had the 5th orange one. See, it walked off, disappeared. Who knows where it went? Because I had all 5 of those orange ones just here. Now I don't. The little Martian. I counted them. I couldn't tell you how many times today. It's like, it's not right. It's like I lose string. And I haven't even found it stuck to me yet. Flip the quilt over anyway. I need to put a new quilt up there. But sometimes with Delaney, they end up over the edge of the table, down into the garbage can. But I'm not seeing it down there either. Because I had 4 and I only see, or 5, and I only see 4. Oh well. It'll appear.
You won't find it till you're done. You make another one, then you'll find it.
Well, in order to make another one, I got to buy another fat quarter of material.
Oh.
And
Oh, I need to do a video. I can't think of the name now, but Rhonda Lou, when she came, brought me a birthday present. It's a big bag of some fancy lady. I looked her up, a fabric. She's been doing stuff for like 25 years. I think she's 79 or something like that. Can't
Yeah.
remember the name though. I got to do a video on it.
First, you got to remember everything that you got to do it.
It's laying on the table still, so I know it's there to do, but
Because it's like I have holes on one spot. That's because those are the pieces I need up there. Now it's like, find that. Because all 5 was here. And this
you
is
ain't
the
got
stuff.
2 stuck together, do you?
That's what I was looking, but I don't see it. Go back and recheck. 1, only 1, only 1. And then it could be that I'm off on the purple. I could be off on where that purple is.
Yeah, it was nice, Rhonda. I wasn't expecting nothing. She walked in and says, "Here, happy birthday." I did not do that.
Yeah. But according to my roadmap, I'm only like, according to the roadmap, I'm only supposed to have four. I'm supposed to have 4 pinks because I flipped some of the colors around.
Oh, Lynn, there's one other thing in that box, Lynn. That flag I built or made so you can put on the back of the quilt. It's in that box also.
Okay, I'm only supposed to have 4 orange. So my pinning of the purple is wrong somewhere.
Oh.
So when you try to figure out where that's at, it's like, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the green's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, Lynn, I enjoyed their singing too. I don't know how to do it yet, but Shannon's going to help me when she's off now 3 days. I'm going to try to go through that video and pull out when they're singing and make, 2 different videos of them singing. You don't have to watch the whole video. You can just watch them sing. I actually called her and asked her sisters if it was all right if I would do that. And they said sure.
Yeah. Is it okay with YouTube? Are they songs that are releasable?
It should be. One of them's Lipton tea or a soup
But
or
it's like,
no Libby's.
yeah, but it's like those guys went through and got copyright releases. Not everybody has copyright releases.
That's if I don't get to be able to, I won't get a copy. Well, I'll get a copyright, but it won't be a strike. So, it's
Yeah.
sometimes like when Sarah comes on here and sings, I didn't when they sang it on my live, I didn't get no copyrights on it,
Yeah.
but there was no background music, so it's just them singing. So,
And they say all you have to do is one word wrong. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like I'm just gonna have extra material. I can make a doll quilt or a baby quilt. It'd be definitely bright if I have leftovers. Because I have leftovers. You always have leftovers when you don't want leftovers.
mhm.
But I know all the rest of these, I have the right amount.
What's bad though is when you're doing a pattern like that, you not have enough.
Yeah. Well, it's like my not enough is because it's so simple. These are close, but not close enough. These are close, but not close enough.
Oh,
And these are close, but not close enough. So I have 3 colors that I'm one stage of the fabric wrong. But I'm just trying to figure out how do I have the things up there pinned wrong if they're right. It's like, I don't know. Quilting can be a headache. Quilting can be a headache also.
it makes you think sometimes.
Yeah, well, even having the printed out page in front of me. It's like 1 green, check. 2 orange, check. 3 purple, check. 4 pink, check. This blue, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The teal, I need 6. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's 6, but I have 2 squares. And then the green, I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the purple 7. So that green is like should go down on top of purple. Then it's like the light teal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Because those 2 colors are in this thing. Because one of them's this one. One of them's this one. And this green is this one. So I'm missing 3. 1. But according to the thing, I have the orange right. But it doesn't look right up here on the board. It looks like it's 1 short. Puzzles everywhere. Fishing's easier.
Yeah, the one I'm doing with my grandson, I'm doing the jean material around it, but I got a bunch of flannel shirts. I washed them, or
Yeah.
Shannon washed them for me. But I'm gonna put like a diagonal. I'm gonna put the jean material, probably 5 by 5 squares, different colors of jeans. But then I'm gonna, after I make the strips, I'm gonna cut them at an angle and put flannel and break it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I've made a few or more.
Mhm.
I've only made a few quilts. Sometimes it's like 80 too many. And I still have, that's the finished ones. That's the finished ones. It's like, what's that say? Do you do any other sewing or just quilts? I used to make all my husband's jean shirts. I made father son matching. It's like that was a blast. That was a lot of work. I've made my kids' clothes. I've made other things, but now I just stick to quilting because it's cheaper to go buy the other things. I mean, the only thing I sew otherwise is Halloween costumes. That way they don't have those, and they're cutesy. It's like I did Wizard of Oz through the whole family. I had all of them, and the Dorothy skirt.
Oh, Shannon hated that movie.
Oh, I love Wizard
When
of
she was
Oz.
a kid, she got scared, and I aggravate her about it all the time.
Oh,
And when it comes on the radio or something or TV, I tell her turn it on, and even today she won't watch it.
but it's like on Dorothy's apron, her dress, how it was blue and white check. I had a white sheet, and I actually drew 1 inch squares and did blue mark-a-lot highlighters and that. And I drew every blue square on that skirt.
Mm,
Because you also have to make them where they can go out in the elements too. So they
yeah,
need to be able, like she had on a white sweatshirt instead of a white.
yeah. Most of the time around here, the snow on it is. We can have beautiful weather, but Halloween comes, we have some of the worst weather we have.
Yep, that's how ours is. It's always the worst weather. 1 orange, 2 greens. Oh, I know probably why. The blue's supposed to be up there already. This blue is supposed to be on before the pink or the orange. I have them up in wrong color because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Blue's supposed to be where the orange is. I jumped the color. That's where
Oh,
I'm off. See, if I sit here long enough, I'll get it figured out. Getting any bites yet?
it's little nibbles, no strikes. They're
Okay.
just nibbling at it.
They just want your bait.
Yeah, nothing really pulling at it. When I caught that bass, he took it and he didn't nibble or nothing. He just grabbed it. And I'm sitting back. I was sitting by my truck a ways away. I usually sit right up by the rods, but I was sitting by the truck in the shade. I had to get up and get up there, and I thought my rod was going to go in the lake.
See, by pinning them on the wall, they're easy to replace. So I'll put because I was just grabbing things to sew today. I just grabbed the wrong order. That's how it works. There's always something out of order. And In my world, there is.
I think they are, Jennifer. Every time I do a live, they don't want to act up.
She's saying they're on their good behavior. I said camera shy yesterday.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
I'm gonna have to just turn the recorder on and record one, see if I want to get on, not go live.
Yeah.
People are gonna start saying I'm going to the baits or the fish store buying fish because they ain't seeing me catching them.
Well, let them think what they want to think. But I probably better go get my dinner going.
Okay.
I'm not depending on fish.
If I catch one, I'll mail it to you.
Oh, that'd be rotten bite. You'd have to freeze dry it or
I need to mail one to Lynn so it gets lost and let the post office smell it.
yeah. They'd probably still ship it to her house. That's just the way it works in this world. And then you'll catch a fish because you'll be off the live, huh?
Yep.
But I just happened to come in here, start sewing, and looked up when I was trying to figure out why I had no internet.
I wasn't going to go live because my cousin was supposed to come, but he took his wife to the heart doctor today.
Yeah.
So they might have found something out and he decided to stay home. But I was talking to Shannon and stuff, and I was actually listening to Kevin on Tuber Chat. He was on earlier.
Yeah.
So I was in there listening to them. Just had the phone laying here just listening to them. And I thought, well, he ain't showing up and it's getting cooled off. I thought I'll do one before it gets dark here.
That frog wants to speak its mind, though.
Hey, guys, keep it down. I'm live right now. Hush.
But I had to come up and at least keep you company for a little bit.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to everybody else at another time. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Got dough ball on the 2 on the left, the matching rods. I got worm where I caught the bass on a while ago, and it's been moving around, so I probably ought to check see if I got a worm left. So I'm not gonna be seeing chat for a minute, guys. Yep, I got my worm. You can't catch no fish if you ain't got no bait. Yeah, it's 8:30 and still quite a bit of daylight. I've been leaving a little bit after 9. It gets pretty dark by the time I get home, but pretty bad. You got to put your glasses on to see the beta worm. My son went in and got my night crawlers a while ago, but he got them little red worms, not the big night crawler, so it's even harder to see them. All right, there's a fresh worm down there. You guys hurry up. You got about 45 minutes. Well, that was nice of me. Delivered. You didn't have to go get it. If anybody else wants to come up, you guys are welcome to come up. Anybody is. Kind of peaceful out here by yourself in the field. Been watching to see if there any deer run across the field. I see a deer almost every time I go home. Last night I seen two of them. They was in a bean field, just standing there watching me. I just checked them before I went live. They're doe balls, and they really haven't moved yet. So, and I'm getting tired. I probably ought to check them, but I'm getting tired. Sandra left, and she took all the people away. We had like 10 in here. Sounds like somebody's on the road. Might be going by. Yeah, they went the other way. I'd like to at least catch one fish before I go shut the live off. I can't see that what you wrote there. Let me turn the phone a minute. Are you allowed to have 3 poles? Yeah, we can have 3 poles with 2 hooks on each pole. There's so much moss out here, though, I don't throw 2 hooks out. Because trying to drag all that moss in, you get tangled up. So it's easier with just 1 hook. Oh, one jumped right out in front of us there. Well, ton, come by. I'll bring him out here fishing. I think Thursday morning, Shannon's coming out here with me fishing. So I asked her if she'd go one of her days off, and she said Thursday. So we'll probably be out here early Thursday morning. I'll I probably won't fish tomorrow, but oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. My brother's checking on me out here fishing still. Uh-oh. We got a bite. Watch the one on the right. There he goes. Come on. Go a little harder. Come on. You can do it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, he calls. Him and Shannon call me when I'm sitting here by myself at night. Then I call Shannon on the way home, talk to her on the way home. Oh, come on. Take that worm. Oh, brother's calling me back. Hold on a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, he's trying to find me on YouTube right now, so got 2 bites going on. Come on, guys. Sit back down. Maybe I'll go again. Just ease it up. Don't take it all the way. They're not. They're nibbling. They're not striking hard. Now my stepson's texting me, see if I caught anything. People won't leave me alone when I'm over fishing. I invited him to come over with me. He's going to come over tomorrow with me. We're going to bring a push mower and weed eat along the bank here. And I'm going to mow this little area where I'm sitting. Yep. Every night when I'm sitting over here. One thing about it, I do have signal over here. So, and Shannon's got Live 360 on my phone, so she can see where I'm at. My brother lives up north. He actually lives on the lake, and get where I can go further. One Shannon's off one day. We'll go up there and drive up there and go fishing with him. It's about probably 70 miles for us. Yeah, it's a public lake. It's a reservoir for the area. We're getting city water in from the city, but right now it's the water for the city or the town, but we're getting it from St. Joe. They're running pipe water lines. Oh, see that big old fish out there jump? You guys probably can't unless you got it up on TV, but that's a pretty good sized one. Oh, we're starting to jump. I don't know if you guys can hear them splashing out there or not. I don't know how far this microphone will pick up. Oh, my brother again. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. He's trying to see my brother's on here now, trying. He sees the polls, but he didn't know if it was me if I'm live or not. There, hi. But I ain't calling you back. He's not, he's worse than I am on electronic stuff. He's not very good with YouTube stuff. I was trying to talk him in through how he can put it on his TV and watch me fish. They're bobbers. Oh, now my brother texts me. He says I'm fat on TV. Kiss my butt. But they're bobbers. The way my dad taught me to fish, when you get a bite, it keeps your line tight. Yeah, someone taught me how. Shannon did, but my dad taught us how to fish this way. The bobbers go down, it pulls your line in when the fish is bringing the fish, your bait in, it'll go down and it keeps the line a little bit tight. And then you can tell when it goes up, snap, and you actually have to set the hooks. Yeah, I got some bells, Cecil, in my tackle box, I think. Don't think I dug any of them out yet. If you guys watch, that middle one is moving just slightly. Yeah, if they would go ahead and bite, you would see it. Yeah, those are bullfrogs here. And them are good eating too. We're tomorrow, Cecil. We're bringing the push mower over and the weed eater. Robert's going to come over with me in the morning, and we're going to mow this area and weed eat along the bank. Shannon's supposed to come over Thursday morning with me fishing, so we're going to mow it tomorrow morning while it's cool. I was going to bring my riding lawnmower over and mow it, but I think I'll just bring the push mower over. Because I'm live, so I got to talk to the people, and somebody keeps sending me messages. You guys ain't seen. He's on his TV and he doesn't know how to comment on the comment side, so he's sending me messages and I can read them as he's talking, guys. Yeah, it's where the old road where they closed it. See, so when they blocked it off, they've made a path down in here. You can't. I can't walk. It's so covered over towards the old road now. See here, it's all growed up. You can't even hardly get through there. If you're on your phone, there should be a place that says comments. I don't think it would do comments on the TV. Would you have to be on your phone? Oh, I can come up and weed eat and mow for you. If I was closer to you, I would. I got to mow our yard too tomorrow, so that's why I probably won't be fishing tomorrow, getting everything mowed. But there should be a place, Cecil says comments somewhere, and you can type. I have, I got my trailer. If there are there lots at the lake or are they lots in town? If they're in St. Joe, I can put the rider on the trailer and mow the ones in St. Joe. Well, have Linda come get me and I'll come up and mow them. No, it's not raindrops. It's bugs and little fish. Uh, it should be at the bottom usually or on the right side says comments. And goofy dogs. I don't know if you guys can hear across the lake over there. Somebody's got some dogs, and man, they don't stop barking. They don't really, Donnie, right here where I'm at, they don't usually drive in here, but over by the docks, they'll come over there once in a while and check license and stuff. Oh yeah, Lynn's telling you, look for, it says live chat, Cecil. All right. Yeah, look for live chat, not comments, Lynn's saying. Oh, you don't see it either, huh? So, when you're typing, Cecil, before, where you see my screen, look at the right side. There should be an X. Hit that X, and then it should be a bar, like where you're a place where you can type something. Look in there, see if that you might have something on there. There's an X underneath my screen to the right. Hit it. It's all right, Donnie here, except on weekends anymore. It's so busy around here, all the boats and stuff, especially over by the dock. Over here, if you can get here and nobody's here, then you get this spot and it ain't bad. But it's cool right now. I mean, it's nice out here right now. For me, there's a little breeze and the sun's down now. I hear all the bugs and frogs talking to each other. All right, bye, Cecil. I can't look at the image. Yeah, I'll look when I get off here. Am I got 8, I think. Oh, 70. My phone says 77. 77 what? Oh, the temperature. Yeah, it's nice out here, Paula, right now. Cecil's in there, Paula, watching. He's new to watching his. He can't figure out how to get to the chat now. You're welcome, Donnie. Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it up here. Time I get things packed up so I can see to get up out of here. Here, I'll show you guys the land here real quick. I'm down in a hole. See here, all the it gets kind of dark going down through there, so I'm gonna start packing up here. I don't have no light. I need to get me a new lantern. I don't have a lantern. You're supposed to not be in here after 10 o'clock. They're supposed to be closed, but if I'm quiet over here, not saying nothing or making noises, nobody would know I was here. Frog's making a funny noise down there now, like he's getting hoarse. It's from where I'm at here, it's probably 10 miles to the house on gravel. It's the road we live on. It's a straight shot. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Hey, we're talking about you, Frog. I wonder when I talk, that dog barks. I don't know if he can hear me talking over here. Hey, Alvin. Getting ready to shut it down, Alvin. It's getting dark, so. Hi, Lisa. I caught one bass, Alvin, earlier before I went live. Got a bunch of bites, but they just ain't striking hard tonight. Uh-oh. I talked too soon. See the one on the right? Might have been a fish. Nope, I didn't get skunked. I got 2 catfish last night and a bass tonight. Uh-oh. I think a fish swimming by. He's playing with the sit bobber. Come on, take it all the way, buddy. We're still live. I was just getting ready to get up and reel it in, but starting to play with it. Leave it alone a minute. Yeah, you give up, I guess. And it never strike it hard enough to. Well, I guess I can roll in the others while I'm waiting for him. I'll tell you, my guys' bass, I'm gonna turn him loose. President come to get him tonight. There's the bass, largemouth bass. Nice one, man, he's nice. Oh, stay on there. I gotta sit down there. There he is, guys. Nice. Probably 2 or 3 pounds. There you go, buddy. That's the biggest bass, largemouth bass I've caught in a long time. I can catch a smallmouth, but that was the first largemouth I've caught in a long time. Oh, guess he ain't gonna go ahead and take this one, guys. So I'm gonna end this. And hey, Don, you just missed it, Don. Back up a little bit. You see a largemouth bass I caught. But I'm gonna end this here, guys. Pull that last pole in and get out of here. So thanks everybody for coming in. At least we got one fish. Oh, Don, before I leave here, Lynn checked on your quilt. It went to Portland, went back to Atlanta because they couldn't see the address right, and so it might be it's either going to come back to me, and I got to send it back to her, or what? It might be 2 or 3 weeks before it gets to Lynn. So your quilt's out there traveling the country somewhere. But guys, thanks everybody for coming in, and I'm out of breath. Gotta sit here a minute and pull that last one in and get out of here. So bye everybody.